Hey, what's up, everybody? Makale here, and it is time for another billion-dollar grind in GTA Online Expanded and Enhanced. And yesterday we left off. We'd made about $2.5 million, I want to say, on stream, which worked out pretty well for us. And I did like a few like onesie twosie missions while I was offline. And actually, I've got like $122,000 cash. Let me just deposit that real quick, see where we are at. Oh, hope everybody's doing good on a Tuesday. I know I'm doing much better on Tuesday than I do on Monday. I don't know, I got good sleep though. I slept really well today. Let's see what we got here. All right, $27.5 million. So I'd like to see us get close to 30 million at the end of this, and we should be able to do it pretty quickly. Shouldn't take too long. I think we'll start off with a Kaio, because we've got one up and going, and we're in the Kasaka anyway. So jump to Securo Serve, register, let's get rotten, and here we go. We gotta do the gather intel mission and get this one going though, because we just paid for it. We didn't do anything else. Oh, all the way over at Procopio. You're killing me. And by the way, I looked it up, and it turns out I am not the only one experiencing the $10,000 move fee to move this thing. This is like a thing a number of people have noticed. And like me, most people are thinking it is a bug because, you know, Rockstar never said anything about it. Let's see if I can get my microphone adjusted here. Hopefully this sounds okay. I can't always tell when I'm the one talking. But, all right, here we go. Yeah, that $10,000 fee, that's 5 times the price of what it costs before the update. So, and it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it's, again, we're making $1.5 million quickly. So I don't think an extra $8,000 a couple times is going to make that much of a difference. We make way more than that on a single payphone hit anyways. Which has also been activated, by the way. I now have the payphone hits going. I did the contract for the auto shot, or I did enough of the Dre mission for the agency, and that unlocked that as well. Hey, look at that. My radar is actually small already. I don't have to go change it before I go to the island. And got a bounty on me. I think. Good thing I'm in a solo session, or this would be much more difficult to do. Yeah, I think probably because I stole a modded Sentinel and sold it at some point last night when I was doing, like I say, the little onesie twosie missions. All right, so we got that. I think I can take those guys out without hurting the plane. Oh, he ran to the plane. You gotta be. Oh, come on, Rockstar, really? This guy. I may have just sabotaged this one and have to start over. We'll see what happens. I was like, well, hey, man, you know, he was far enough away from the plane that I didn't have to worry. Are these guys gonna? What do you imagine you are crouching behind? Are you trying to hide behind a briefcase, dude? Yeah, I can hit you. Anyways, all right, let's see what the state of the plane is now. That guy. Oh, man. They were standing over here by the briefcase, and I was targeting him, and I decided he was far enough away from the plane to take him out with a rocket and not hurt the plane. And then right as I shot it, boom, he ran over and stood next to the plane, literally as the missile was flying. So hopefully the plane isn't damaged. That is something I learned the hard way in this mission, is this plane, you know, if it starts smoking before you make it, you may as well start over because it will go down on you. So, all right, well, we'll see. Starting off a little rocky here, man, that's for sure. All right, so like I say, we're at like 27.5 million almost. I think we can close in on 30. I'm planning on streaming probably for 2 hours. It's just a little bit after 6 p.m. here. I'll probably stream to about 8 p.m. I have to work at 9, so that's a hard stop for me a little bit after 8. Tell you what, man, I hope we don't get tequila again. We've gotten tequila like 3 times in a row on these things now, 3 days in a row. Rockstar, man, show me some love. Give me pink diamond. Need a little more money than this. Trying to grind to 1 billion, you know. Could make a game out of that though. Like if you get X number of tequila in a row, you actually have to like drink tequila on the stream. Actually, I wouldn't do that. I'm an old man now. I don't drink anymore. When I was a younger man, why is my radar large now? Did I change? I must have changed it. Okay, it was small before I got in the plane, right? Better look, make sure. Yes, it is. Yeah. Long time ago, we're talking about decades ago, a young mock was away at college, and a young mock learned about drinking at college, and not you know, I think things were different back then anyway. When I was at college, I mean, it was so long. Excuse me, it was so long ago. People there did at that time. I want to say we did drink a lot. Like not just me, but everyone that was up there. It was like just a regular part of the culture, and but we were all pretty highly functioning at the same time too. Like we weren't highly functioning like late on a Friday or Saturday night, but during the week we were highly functioning. And I knew I developed some bad habits shortly after I got home from college too. Something I'll never forget. I hadn't even been home for a year yet. I mean, like I was probably out of college about maybe 6-7 months. Made some new friends, you know, business, whatnot, and we were starting to hang out a little bit. And it was like one of the very first times we were going to get together, and it was me and 2 other guys. And one of them said, "Well, why don't we get some beer?" And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Now, mind you, I'm 6 months out of college. We go up to the convenience store, and we're looking at beer, picking out what we're gonna get. And I notice I'm down at the one end of the fridge aisle, looking at cases, and they're down at the other end, and they kind of eye me, and they're like, "What you doing, Mock? What do you?" And I said, "Well, you said you want to get beer. We're gonna get a case of beer, right?" And they're like, "Well, we were thinking a 6-pack, like 2 each." And I'm thinking a case. I'm thinking like 8 each. And that was when I knew that, yeah, college had caused me to develop some unhealthy habits for drinking. And of course, those two, for a minute, they're looking at me like, what is wrong with this guy? And really, a case of beer for 3 of us on a Tuesday night? So anyway, of course, that has all changed. We are now decades later, and nowadays, if I even have a single beer, I wake up with the absolute worst headache. I just can't drink anymore. But it would be an interesting drinking game if you get tequila so many times in a row for Kaio, you have to actually drink tequila. But I won't do it. Not on stream, not period. I won't drink it at all. I'll drink water. Oh, we've got nighttime on Kaio. Well, this should be enjoyable. I have a hard time with nighttime on Kaio because you got to ride the motorcycle like all through the fields and stuff, and a lot of the bushes are solid, and they'll knock you off your motorcycle, and I can't see them for crap. So this should be entertaining at least as I try to navigate through these fields in the dark at high speed on a motorcycle. Actually, I'll just be careful. I'll take it easy. I can usually make my way through. And boy, this poor guard. This guy doesn't even recognize me yet. How many times have I been here? Now, the funny thing about this guy, I'm going to grab this Jeep just to demonstrate this, is you can do whatever you want to this guy, and he will not do anything back. Now, mind you, he is a guard on Kaio. So here he is. Come on, buddy, get out in the road. Get out here. Get out here. Well, fine, I'll come up and get you. But you can literally run him over. In fact, if I could get the Jeep to stop, you can even park the Jeep on top of him, and he'll struggle. And he seems like I don't know if he's immortal, but the funny thing about it is he's under the Jeep now, and to me, it looks like he might be dead because he's just lying there. And yeah, actually, his gun, he dropped his gun. Can I pick it up? Can I? Oh, I can't access my weapon wheel, so it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I thought I found a glitch there for a second. But so he's dead. But if you look on my radar where he's at, it still shows him, and it shows the direction he's looking off in over at the power plant. But anyways, it just goes to show that on the radar, the white dots are pretty much nothing to worry about. It's the red dots you have to be concerned with. But let's get going on this. Let's grab the motorcycle, get over there, and start scouting out. I'm going to go to the North Dock first and see if we can get some Coca-Cola and brownie mix, preferably all Coca-Cola. That's the most valuable. And then we'll head up to the tower and see what's in the basement. And hopefully we have something other than tequila this time in the glass case, because I'm getting tired of tequila. It's giving me a headache. I'm not even drinking it. It's already giving me a headache. All right. College was a good time, man. It was a long time ago, but I made some lifelong friends there. I joined, I probably should have clarified the drinking there. Well, I also joined a fraternity, and that didn't help. That actually probably exacerbated the drinking situation there. But made some lifelong friends, good people. As a matter of fact, my big brother in the fraternity just contacted me the other day. He lives all the way across the country now. But him and another brother are going to be coming into town for something and wanted to maybe get together if we could. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't seen him for years. The last couple of years have been kind of rough because of COVID and everything. But so what do we got here? We got, I think it's just cash, isn't it? What is that? Yeah, it's cash. Pavel says always welcome on the cash. I disagree. Cash is the worst. It is the least valuable of the secondaries. All right, can I make this run without the guy in the tower seeing me? This is always a risk, because he's always spinning around. You never know which way he's going to look. Looks like I may have made it, though. So here we are. What do we got over here? Looks like maybe some Coca-Cola. Do we got Coca-Cola? Yes, we have Coca-Cola. All right, guys, we are going to be rich after this. All right, we got this guy coming down the road. I guess I'll just head out this way. Stay out of his vision cone. There we go. Just hightail it over to here. Hopefully a car doesn't come up behind me. That actually happened to me one time. I was standing here looking at these, and a car drove up behind me unexpectedly and threw me back to the airport. So nothing on that table. Looks like brownie mix here. So, I'll tell you what, guys. This is an ugly, ugly North Dock for secondary targets. Oh, there's that car, by the way. I'm going to run and get on the motorcycle. Oh, I didn't mean to dive. I hope that doesn't alert everybody. And I was like right in that car's vision cone too. I saw it in the radar, but I was already underwater, so I don't think it mattered. Obviously, they didn't see me because I was not caught. So yeah, this is an ugly North Dock. We've got one Coca-Cola, one brownie mix, but then we have to go all the way back across the water to get the cash on top of that, and that's just that kind of stinks. It's not a real valuable one. So hopefully they'll make up for it in the basement. Hopefully we will have something other than tequila to grab out of there. Now where's the guy in the tower up here? There he is. I need to wait for him to oh, you know what it is? Okay, I have to be at least this close for him to show up on that radar. That's fine, I can do that. So he's looking the other direction right now, but I just know if I try to go, he's going to turn around and look right at me like he just did. So, okay, I'm watching him. All right, he is getting set up. He's looking out in the thing. I'm watching the radar, by the way, on the lower left. So now he's looking out this way. As soon as he turns, I will go. Sneak a little water first. And come on, buddy, turn. You can do it. There he goes. So now we got to make this jump up here. Oh, I got thrown to the left, but not too far, thankfully. That has happened to me. I've been thrown all the way out into the water and had to kind of like find another way. So, Okay, well, we got cars coming. Well, this is familiar. This is more like old school. This is the way it used to be. Lately, it seems like the cars have not been driving around in here. I don't know if I've been spending too much time at the North Dock. Maybe that's why my timing changed. But because back in the day, I didn't bother with the North Dock because when you were in the compound, you could actually glitch through the doors to where the gold was. So I would just look in all the little houses in the compound instead, and I wouldn't bother scoping out the North Dock. But once they fixed that, you really couldn't do that anymore. So now there is a guy here. I'm not going to jump this fence on the motorcycle and risk alerting him, which I have also done. And it means I will have to climb up the tower to head up. So, and okay, good. Yeah, no, I missed the ladder. It's for the movement in this game, man. Wonky, wonky, wonky. Your guy will like stumble off in another direction when you least expect it. All right, so there's 3 levels to this thing. Don't make me climb all the way to the top, Rockstar. Please don't make me climb all the way to the top. Boy, in real life, this would be a nightmare. You know what this reminds me of? If you ever see the movie Dazed and Confused, they go out to a field. They have a party at a place they call like the Moon Tower. And it's basically something like this. And they climb up there and they're hanging out. Here we go. Okay. We got it here. Hack our way in. Got a little math puzzle here. And we got 37. And one of them is times 10, 1 times 2, 1 straight up. Obviously 7 times 10 and 5 times 10 are both going to be too large, so it will be 2 times 10, which leaves us 17 more. So 14 and 5, 10. Oh, there we go. So 7 will be straight up and 5 will be times 2. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, okay. Come on, man. Come on. No tequila. No tequila, Rockstar. Quit doing this to me. Give me pink diamonds. Pink diamonds. Or bearer bonds. At least bearer. I'm going the wrong way with the cameras. Oops, let's go back here. Look in the basement. One more. All right, here we go. No tequila. No tequila. Hey, it is the next least valuable ruby necklace. Great. Well, it's better than tequila. It is better than tequila, but it's only 1 step up. Basically, let me jump sessions here. Back to my Kasaka. As far as the primary targets go, the most valuable is the Panther statue, but that's only during special events, so that you can't normally get that. So just disregard that one. The 4 main normal targets that you can pretty much always get. You got pink diamonds are the most valuable. You got the bearer bonds, which are the next most valuable. Then you've got the ruby necklace, which we just got, and then you've got tequila. So we are up 1, but after 3 tequilas in a row, I feel like they owe me better than a ruby necklace, man. But it is what it is, and that's why they call it a grind. Eventually, the averages will weigh out, and we will get more of the others, but I can tell you, I'm pretty sure, like with everything with Rockstar, whatever like the least preferable option is usually what's set to the highest percentage in their game. So I want to say you're going to get the tequila probably at least 50 or 60% of the time, and then the other more valuable ones will be spread out, between what's left. But even so, it's still the best money in the game. Even getting tequila, even if I just got tequila in cash, all lowest value stuff. Wow, look at my guy stuck on the wall here. Come on, buddy, move. What have you been drinking tequila? But even if I got just cash and tequila, I think it would still be worth it to do it. It's just there's nothing else in the game that makes this much money. So weapon loadout. Maybe the randomizer gods will be kind to me on the missions they give me now. So crack shot. No Merryweather. No Merryweather. Yes. Not only do we get an office job, we got the best office job. 707 Vespucci. It's close. and it's easy to land a helicopter on. So this works for me. Fast travel for $10,000 to Vespucci Beach. Man, I know I keep complaining about that, but I was so used to $2,000, and I still think it's a bug. Rockstar hasn't said a word yet. Figure what? Tomorrow night is Wednesday night, so like Thursday morning is update morning. There's a couple things I hope they fix. I hope they fix the exotic export, which is completely broken in this version. I hope they fix the Kasaka fee. I hope that's a mistake. And, you know, interestingly, I was saying in the cutscenes that my crew logo here, like on my hoodie in the game, not to be confused with my actual Mock Lay logo on my real life hoodie. But anyways, my crew emblem on my hoodie in cutscenes is not showing correctly, and I thought that was just a general problem, like you know, the emblems themselves not showing. But I have another shirt, just like a T-shirt in the game that I wear that also has the crew emblem, and I noticed yesterday that in the cutscenes with that, the emblem shows fine. So it's literally only the hoodie, not like T-shirts and stuff. So I don't know how big of a problem it is, if it's only affecting me, if it's only affecting hoodies, or what. That's a real minor issue, though. I mean, that's not like game breaking. I don't care what my hoodie looks like in a cutscene. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But it's the sort of thing that it's just, you notice it, because before this, that was not the case. So now when you're doing it, you see it. So what do we got here? 707 Vespucci. Oh, and yesterday I accidentally left the building and went out on the ground floor, which I've always warned everyone not to do, because you will walk into a group of people with machine guns who are already gunning for you, and they will be right next to you when you come out. You definitely want to come back out to the roof when you're done here, which is kind of the point of coming in on the roof in the first place, too. So, all right, guys, I got bad news for you. Several of you are about to die, and the rest of you are not going to notice. So here we go. We're going to go with AP pistol silenced. First victim, this guy here. Good night. And now we take out these two. Left one first. Always left one first, and make it kind of quick if you can. Don't take too long. Oh, I almost effed up. And then this guy. There we go. I still got to adjust my controller. And now we can do this whole thing stealth. And if I turn around, you'll see all those guys standing over there. They don't even notice what's going on. Thank you, Rockstar. Aren't they going to feel silly when they look over later and see their buddy's dead? I know I would. Wait, what? Someone came in here and shot everybody? We were standing right here. So, 5636. Ah, he's close. There we go. Unlock him. And... all right, let's grab these weapons and get the frick out of here before these guys notice me. Actually, they never do. I wonder how long you could stand here without getting noticed. Probably infinitely. Be a good place to AFK grind, maybe. Wonder if I could, like, sit down there and watch their TV. All right, exit left to the roof. Left. Mockley has left the building. Gotta remember a mnemonic to remember which way to go on the D-pad when I'm leaving. All right, these helicopters are coming after me. I gotta move. Oh, they're shooting me. I gotta go. My Sparrow is fast, but he's also very delicate. It doesn't take a lot of bullets to blow him up. So I don't want to get killed by these guys and then have to try to fight my way all the way back to my Kasaka afterwards. I can't even see my Kasaka. It's so dark out there, man. Isn't there even a flashing light or something? No. What happened to my flashing light? Okay, there it is. You know what? I think it's foggy out here or something. Maybe that's it. Normally, at least off in the distance, I can see a light flashing on it to kind of indicate where it is. I mean, I can see it on the radar, obviously. But all right, guys, we got our weapons. We stole them again. More Rockstar logic. You have to steal new weapons every time so that they don't lead back to you. Also, we stole them so they don't lead back to you. So my question to Pavel is, if we stole them from someone else so they wouldn't lead back to us, why would we need to do it again? Since we already stole it in the first place, it's already going to lead to somebody else. Even if we reuse them on the next mission, wouldn't it still lead back to the people we stole them from? I'm just curious. I don't know how that works. Obviously, it's a Rockstar excuse for a game mechanic to make you do the same missions over and over again, and that's fine. I applaud them for at least trying to address it in story, even though it's just thinly disguised shark card grab, because they don't want you running this over and over. They want you to buy shark cards instead. Man, I was watching a video, speaking of Rockstar in this game, I was watching a video talking about the fact that this has been released, again, and realized that, over the last few years, how many times has Rockstar resold their old properties over again? I mean, they released GTA 5, and then they released it on PS3, Xbox 360. And then they released it on PS4, so they basically were selling the game again, just on the next generation. And then they sold it for PC, which I don't know. I don't know if I consider that a re-release. I mean, it was the first time on PC. I mean, you have to have a first initial offering, so I'm not going to count the PC sell. But they did re-release it on PS4. Remastered for the next generation, and then they re-released the original trilogy just a few months ago, which was another re-release of old properties, and now they re-released GTA 5 again. They do have a tendency to do that. They take these old properties, and then meanwhile it's been 10 years and we have nothing on a new GTA title, so other than we're working on something. Okay, let me need my Phantom Wedge here. And need to Kasaka return options. I'm going the wrong way with the arrows. And there we go. And I'm going to definitely need some body armor. I can see I have some, but these guys hit me pretty hard usually when I'm in here. So body armor. Did I not put the body armor on? I guess I didn't. There we go. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I can go to my larger radar now too, now that I'm off of the island. Put that on. I like the big radar. It's just my preference. I know a lot of people hate it. They don't like how much of the screen it covers, but I like to be able to see what's coming after me. Maybe it's just paranoia. As a grinder, before I learned how to do solo lobbies, I used to get griefed like crazy, so I used to hate it when Oppressor Mark II would just suddenly appear behind me on the radar. It wasn't even on the radar before that. And I learned to really love the expanded radar instead. So here we go. Let's back in here and grab this. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to be taking this. Thank you very much. You guys wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. And let's get out of here and watch out for the police vans and their stupid spike strips on the road, because this giant armored Phantom Wedge truck, for whatever reason, does not have bulletproof tires, and you are not able to put them on. So, and yes, I know the one you get for the bunker sale is bulletproof. I get that. But this one is not, and you can't add it either. So if there's a police van up ahead of me, I always try to hit the van, because to the side of it there might be spike strips, and if there are, it will take out these tires and make life make life miserable. Man, my throat. All right. Let's do this. All right, come on, guys. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Yeah, that truck really sent the boat flying out to the side. I thought I was going to lose it for a second. It's not a big deal, but it can be a real pain if you get unhooked from the boat and then trying to get it hooked back up again, and the cops really get in your way. So that's not a police van, that's a car. Good. There's not going to be any spike strips. And there haven't been any vans at all, and there haven't been that many cops along the way either. So this is actually going pretty smooth so far. I think they're going to still be on me when I get there, though, so probably I will have to pull out the rocket launcher and shoot one off at close range, probably. I don't know. We'll see. They're kind of stopped here. Let's see. Can I get in here before they pull up? Look at this. Actually, I may not have to do it. I can go hide behind the building instead. All right. Well, I don't know if this is much of a benefit time-wise. I feel like it might still be faster to use the rocket launcher. But at least I don't waste what's left of my armor then. And I can always find a silver lining, can't I? So, oh, good. Well, at least my $500 armor, which I've got about a little over half left on, at least I'm not going to waste that. There we go. But anyway, we lost them. Probably was the same speed as using the rocket launcher anyway. It's fine either way. So, here we go. It's amazing we lost them with this truck, which is what they were really after me for, sitting there in perfect sight. More Rockstar logic for you there. Much as I love Kaio for the money, I have to admit that as far as like game mechanics and gameplay, it's not their best work. It's really not. But it is definitely the best way to rack up money really fast for all the ridiculously expensive things that we all want and love in this game. Oh, that's the other thing. So this character, which I transferred in from PS4, I didn't even know I was going to be able to do that. I've got Arena War vehicles. So, you know, I'm not going to grind every single time that I play the game. I know so far I have, but mind you, I've only been streaming for a week now. I have some Arena War vehicles, and I definitely want to have some fun, like in a free mode lobby with other people, and just those Arena War vehicles, man, they are meant for trolling people. They absolutely are. You can have a lot of fun with those. Of course, I'll die a lot, but it'll be pretty funny. Some of the things you can do with those things, especially with that boost shunt to the side thing, you can really send people flying. It's pretty freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to doing that, but I do need to get my money up first. Not all the way to $1 billion, but higher than 30 million. So let's get in here. Are we solid? You never want to leave your oppressor on here if it's not parked solid. I need a quick drink of water here. Hold on. You know, I didn't see in that cutscene when I'm heading into the Kasaka, was my emblem showing right on my hoodie, actually? Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Let's see. So, what do we got left? We got plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and cutting torch. These should go pretty quick. These are pretty easy to do. And so there we go. I couldn't see the emblem when he was climbing the ladder. I'm not sure if that was glitched out there or not. But maybe it's been fixed. I'll know shortly when hey, I survived my bounty. There we go. NPC bounty. That's another reason to do this in a solo lobby, because if you've got a bounty on you, ain't nobody going to leave you alone. They're going to be all over you. And it's so funny because in this day and age, the bounties are all still priced in 2013 prices, you know, $9,000. Actually, they're lower. I want to say right initially, like before I didn't play the game till like fall of 2014. So it had been out better part of a year before I played it. But I've heard that initially you could put much bigger bounties on people, much larger than $9,000 or $10,000. That would have been interesting. Yeah, running around with a $100,000 bounty on you in 2013. I would have liked to have seen that actually. So take the picture and send it to Pavo, and then he's going to tell me where they're doing the job at, and I'm going to go steal the plasma cutter from them. Come on now. Here we go. A little bit of a delay there coming back out. You know, I gotta say, man, the loading times in this new version are absolutely slower than they were in the previous version now. So up until last week, obviously I was playing the Xbox One version. Now I'm playing this expanded and enhanced, and I can absolutely say, as someone who's played the game a lot, so I'm used to the loading screens, I know how long it takes, what the delay is when you're shifting from scene to scene. These loading scenes are absolutely longer than they were before the new version. So I don't know what they said, faster loading times. I gotta say, they're full of crap. They're absolutely not faster, they're slower. And sir, okay, yeah, last time I got burned in here, these guys pulled up awfully quick behind me on the cars, but okay, it's all right. I got that, and now I can get out of here. I'm gonna go back out the way I came. I don't know why, because I got turned around and I'm hitting everything. There we go. Okay, we are free, and now we can just go drop this off. That's actually one of the easier locations, but if you get stuck in there, things can go wrong and can go bad really quickly in there. Thankfully, we got out. And these guys are flailing around in their little cars trying to chase me. They're probably going to appear on the beach. Watch the radar. Yep, there they are on the beach, but they're too late. You are too late, sirs. I'm out on the water, and you cannot get me now. So, here we go. And we are parked solid. All right. Always park solid, or you will come out and find your oppressor in the ocean and will need to make a call to Moore's Mutual at that point. Yeah, see, like right there, that delay coming into the Kasaka, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it is a few seconds longer than it used to be. So, and I notice it because I've done it so much. I've kind of got the timing down. So I got to pay attention to my hoodie here when I'm climbing the ladder. I don't know how much of it you can see. I can't tell if that's my emblem. You really can't see it that way. When I'm going in and out of, like the elevators have my agency, that it'll be really visible there. I'll be able to tell then. So we're going to get this fingerprint cloner. And this is something I don't understand why we have to get a new one every time also. Maybe we well, no, his fingerprints aren't going to change. You know, boy, there's Rockstar logic for you. If we keep using his fingerprint cloner, wouldn't he eventually get the idea that maybe the fingerprint isn't the best way to protect his stuff? I know I'm asking too much of a game. It's a mechanic they put in place. You gotta give reality a little bit of a break in a game like this. I will admit that. Like, look how easily we can roll a car over when it flips over. Is that realistic? No, not really. But if we couldn't do it, the game would be a lot less fun if we had to give up the car every single time we rolled it, because let's face it, we roll the cars a lot in this game. So I understand you have to make concessions to reality a little bit here in order to make the game more playable. So I understand, but it's fun to point out. It's kind of a silliness. If you've ever listened to El Rubio talking on his loudspeaker on the island when you're doing the heist, it's actually pretty hilarious. He references the fact that you've been back again and again. And he laments the fact that this is supposed to be his paradise, and it's getting ruined because people keep coming here every week and robbing it. Anyways, pretty funny. So we got 4 guys in here. That's why I'm using the assault shotgun, because we are in close quarters. And that guy really, there he is. Okay. The other one is hiding and not coming out. So I'm going to have to come up here. There he is. Okay, I don't know how I managed to hit him that way. Oh, he died. Okay. Get my guy out of stealth mode. And wonk, wonk, wonk all around the room. Here we go. Okay. And Panthers. It's going to say Panthers. Because it always does. Basically, they just reused the VIP puzzles from sightseer for a lot of these, with the exception of the fingerprint thing. That's like a variation of the casino heist. In fact, you know, I want to say for Cayo Perico, the only two new puzzles are the fingerprint one and the math one that you do at the top of the tower to tap into the cameras. But I'm not actually sure about the math one on the tower. Was that used somewhere else in this game? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that anywhere else. I haven't played a lot of the content, like a lot of the heist content and stuff. That's why I'm doing heists with friends on the weekends sometimes with this. We're going to start calling ourselves the Unprofessionals, my friends and I, after last week's debacle, the Doomsday Act 2. Yeah, we're pretty terrible as a group, but a lot of fun. We had a blast doing that. That was a lot of laughs along the way. Few tears, but a lot of laughs. All right, so let's take. Why is this? Okay, it is my special carbine. I've noticed. I specify my weapon loadout. I've got a custom loadout because I only really want certain weapons. I don't want like the normal pistol and stuff. I just want the AP pistol. But I've noticed over time, as I run around and do stuff, that I will pick up the weapons from like NPCs that I've killed, and then they'll appear in my weapon wheel and they'll kind of disrupt my custom loadout. And I don't want to do that. And I don't know if there's any way around that. I feel like that's something that they could address. Okay, I got the cloner. I try to get back out of here. They make you run in slow motion here. My guy, look at him. He's like jogging. Like, dude, come on, sprint, man. There's people coming after you with guns. This guy's running like it's junior high gym class or something. All right, we got to get out of here. Actually, they're not coming after us because we took the cameras out, didn't we? So, that's why he's... But he always jogs in there. That's a game mechanic. All right. So we have got just one more left, just the cutting torch, and then we can actually go do the actual heist. Which, again, it's kind of sad with the cache at the North Dock, but it is what it is. You know, I could have looked in the office to see if there were any paintings. I can grab those. But you know what? They're worth about the same as cash anyway, so may as well just grab the cash at the North Dock. And one more prep mission after this. Not bad. We're only about a half hour in. Oh, look at this. Yeah, don't want to leave your oppressor like that. Want to make sure it's parked nice and solid up there. Yep. There we go. So can I see the... Yeah, the emblem is screwed up. I could kind of see it there when it was doing the cutscene. So we didn't get started on this until like almost 10 after 6, and it's only 6:45 now. So, wow, we're making good time. It's like 35 minutes in. All right. Let's go to equipment, cutting torch. If you want to see a real speedrunner though, man, check out Beats Down Gaming. I think he runs the whole thing. I want to say he did it in under 30 minutes. All the scope out, all the prep missions, and the main heist. I don't know that he went and got secondary targets though on the main. I think he just went straight to the vault, took the main target and got out, which would cut a lot of time down, admittedly, on it. My best time doing this, and I never only do the primary target. I always make sure to get the secondary targets as much as I can too. I want to say my best time ever on this was maybe around like 38 minutes or something, or 40 minutes. But I mean, it was every single mission was like the easiest one you could do, most efficiently placed, like for distance and everything. And everything went perfect. Nothing went wrong. It was a lot of luck involved in getting that time. Even on the worst missions. Oh, that guy. Oh, I got him. Look at that. A lot of times when they're on the stairs there, I don't get them. Did that get all of them? Maybe all. Anyway, yeah, when I hit the 38 minutes, I mean, it was absolutely optimal. Typical time for me on this is probably closer to like 50 minutes, 50 to 55 minutes. not much more than an hour, though. If things go really, really wrong, which if you were watching the other day, they did. I had to restart the heist like 3 times. I kept getting caught out on the island. If things go wrong, it can take like an hour and 15 minutes. But again, an hour and 15 minutes for $1.5 million roughly. So it's still, even if things go absolutely sideways on these things, it's still the quickest money, most efficient money in the game. So if you're looking to grind a lot of money up in GTA, I definitely recommend you get good at Kaio and get ready for a little bit of monotony, because you're doing it every day, doing it over and over. After this, we'll do a nightclub sale and a bunker sale, and maybe, depending on time, a security mission for the agency and a payphone hit. And I think I've got my lucky wheel spin too. I don't know. I can't remember when I did that. Got to remember to start doing that early. Otherwise, when I go to grind the next day, if I did it at the end, I may not be able to do it. And that 24-hour time limit on it, or 24-hour cooldown on it. So, are we ready? Time for the real heist? It is. You know what, though? I'm going to do it now so I don't have to do it. So I don't have to do it out on the island. I'm going to set my radar expanded to off so I can see the vision cones. I'm also going to take a drink of water first. All right. It's go time. Here we go. I want a perfect Kaio. I want a perfect Kaio heist here. Everything's going to go perfect. I'm not going to alert the guards. I'm not going to miss the guards. I'm not going to screw up. Here we go. Play. Come on. Get me through these loading screens. Approach vehicle, Longfin, yes, of course. Infiltration point, the North Dock, yes, of course. Compound entry, drainage, yes, of course. Don't care about the escape point. We swim away daytime because I can't stand Kaio at night. And ready to play? Here we go. Focus time. Focus time. I might get a little quiet here while I focus on this. It's gonna point me right at the cliff here as we start. I hate that. Come on, stop doing that. It used to just start you off going along the cliffs like this, but for some reason, right around the agency, they changed this, and I can't imagine why they would need to change that either. By the way, that's kind of a weird thing. Like, you know what? Who at Rockstar said, you know what? It would be better when they're starting Kaio, if they're going to the North Dock, to point them right at the cliffs and gun the boat first. Why would that be better? Why? I don't know. Feels like a troll to me. So let's get off of here. I suspect Rockstar of trolling so much sometimes. So this guy we're going to take out with the sniper. Come on. All right. Don't let anybody hear me. I know there's a car coming around that corner, but he should not see me. I should be fine. I know there's another one off to the right too. But I'm going to come through here and I'm going to grab the brownie mix because there will still be plenty of room for Coca-Cola afterwards. Normally I would get the most valuable stuff first, but the order of operation on this one is going to have to be a little different because of where things are. So we got the brownie mix. Come on. Move. Grab faster, dude. All right, Mock, let's go. And let's not wake anyone. Let's not alert anybody either. So I'm going to be cautious here because we have plenty of time. And I'm going to go around this side, come in the building behind this guy. And then when he comes back in the building, I'm going to pop him in here so nobody sees. And I'm going to do it silently too. I'm going to come over here and wait for him to come back in. And try not to screw this up. So that's the worst when you're doing something like this and you screw it up and you like miss him. There we go. Got him. What's funny is some of the non-guard NPCs there they will shout and scream too when you do it, but it doesn't seem to alert the guards at all. So, okay, we got this. Come on, Mock, grab. Get the Coca-Cola. I almost said it. I don't know if anything would really happen, but I've heard that when you're on YouTube and you're talking, you don't want to say things like the M word or the C word, referring to the actual recreational chemicals. So I call them Brownie Mix and Coca-Cola. I'm sure you have figured that out by now, though, if you've been watching and hearing me talk about it. All right, so this guy, I need my AP pistol. Is he here? Is he in place? He is not. So I gotta wait for him. And actually, I'm not gonna wait there, though. I'm going to wait around the corner of the building. There we go. And I'm just gonna... Boy, it's really blurry over there, but there's a guard that's gonna come and stand under that camera, and you don't want to do anything until you've taken him out. He has surprised me a few times because he doesn't show up like on the radar. If you look down at the radar by the building, he's not there. But when he comes around the corner, he will suddenly appear on the radar. So here he is. Yep, now he appeared on the radar, and now he's going to come, and he's going to stand here in a minute. There he is. He's coming here. And there he is. So we will take him out, and then we'll take the camera out. And then this, you have to shoot it once and then use it, and then the gate will stay open when you use it. Otherwise, if you just activate it, this gate will drop back down, and you normally need 2 people to get in. But you can break the mechanism by shooting it, which is a good thing to know. So we'll grab the cash, which, like I said, is the least valuable. But you know what? Total value of my loot bag right now, 420,000. That's actually not bad. I want to say even if you have entirely Coca-Cola, I want to say it's still only worth like maybe 450, 440, 450. So we're only about 20, 30,000 under. You know, I'm just going to swim over here. My boat kind of floated out a little bit. So, all right, North Dock is done. Now we got to get the compound. Come on now. We're doing good. And if my guy would get into the driver's seat, there we go. Oh, man, I'll tell you, if I weren't robbing the place, this would be a nice place to vacation. I guess you can, I think, go to LSIA and you can, like, go to Cayo just, like, for the party thing if you want. But I don't know. I find dancing and partying in a video game to be a little bit lacking in actual enjoyment. I'm not quite that pathetic, I guess. I don't know who's doing that. If they are, I apologize. I don't mean to call you pathetic. But anyways, maybe I'll just stay away from that topic. So here we go. We're approaching here. We're going to go down. Got to jump into the water. The boats are not an issue. They don't pay any attention to you. You can even run into them if you want. Ooh, I need my oxygen, though, my rebreather. There we go. And this always cracks me up. There's a couple of those mummies, or there's one mummy in this car down here. I assume that's like a previous El Rubio victim. But I think it's just reusing the graphic from the bodies you find out around Los Santos in the water from the Infinity Killer. So, all right. Oh, and here we expose like how absolutely non-dexterous my thumb is on the stick here. I cannot get that thing centered to save my life on these bars. Come on. I think it is another function of needing to set up my sensitivity, though, in this game. Once we came to the new version, it seems like my sensitivity is all messed up. It's probably the default because it's a whole new install, you know. I adjusted sensitivity in GTA in the old version. I need to get myself to the range and get that adjusted. It's already tripped me up here in Cayo a couple times. I go to shoot someone and I just flat out miss because I'm not putting the target where I want it. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink of water while this guy drowns himself trying to get out. And what happened to his mask? There we go. Sorry, guys. Had to chug that water. One thing I will say for for talking endlessly, it will dry your throat out a little bit. So there we go. And we're watching for, on the radar, the Juggernaut. We need him to turn. As soon as he does, there he goes, he turns. Now we can come around this corner safely. And hello, sir. Excuse me while I bash your head in. Thank you for whatever the cash is you just gave me. Oof, I got stuck on a wall. I got to take him out before he gets in view of the camera. And I don't think I got the gate key from him. No, I did not. All right, I do need the gate key. I mean, I don't need it, but it makes life a lot easier. Oh, it looks like he dropped it. Can I get this guy? This is where things go a little nuts with my aiming, and he didn't die. Ah. And I failed. So, guys, there is nothing to do at this point but jump sessions and try again. Oh, it sucks, but and I already got killed. Yep. At this point, you'll basically lose the elite challenge. You'll lose everything, so it's best to just start it over again. Thankfully, we weren't too far into it. I mean, we're only about 6 minutes in, but so I'll do a quick restart here. And, I probably should have just continued, but then it would have thrown me in the docks. Boy, I hope I didn't just kill my elite challenge by doing this, by hitting quick restart. Well, let's see what my bags look like. Maybe I'll just give up the 100 grand and just do it. We'll be giving up 200 grand because we actually are down to 314 of the thing now. You know what? In the interest of time, I'm just going to do it anyway. It kind of sucks, but oh well. We're going to take 200,000 less than we would have otherwise here. And it was already a pretty low take because it's only the ruby necklace. And got one key card. Oh, this guy's like way off now too. Damn. Oh, I did it again. I did it. I screwed myself. All right, this time I am jumping. Wow. All right, that. Oh my. Wow. I pooched that up. Hello, quickly here while at work to tell you that I hope you have an amazing stream. Hey, Yorick, man, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, sir. That's awesome. That is awesome. And yeah, aside from the fact that I just completely screwed up the Kaio main heist, yeah, aside from that, I am having a fun time. Yes. I mean, look, guys, it's a video game. So, yes, of course, I want to have a perfect heist, but it's as easy as restarting, isn't it? So here we go. All right, I'm going to try this again. Oh man, I pooched that up bad. I You know what's funny? I don't even have to. I know I'm not that accurate with the gun. I know I need to get my controller adjusted, the sensitivity on it, because I'm not getting the accuracy that I want out of it with this new version. I need to go do that. You know what? I might do that tonight on my lunch break or something when I'm offline. But what's even funnier is I don't even need to kill that guy through the gate, the one that I missed and screwed up on. I don't even need to take him out. He's really easy to sneak by after the fact. I just want to do it. I guess that's the only way I can put it. I don't know. I'm OCD on that. I like to shoot him through the gate, but I don't have to do it. And as a matter of fact, I didn't used to. I just started getting cocky when it would always go so easily for me. So, but okay, this time I'm going to stay focused. If I don't think I can get the shot. Oh, we've got storms. This can sometimes mess things up a little for me too, though. It makes it so the guards can't see you as easily. But it also can make things kind of harder to see when you're out here too. This is interesting when you've got storms on Kyle. Why do they keep running me into this cliff? This is so annoying. All right. All right. Focus. Do this right. No more. No more messing around with that guy in the gate. I'm just going to let him go. I'm not going to take the shot. Not going to blow the whole heist over shooting him through that gate. And after I get my sensitivity adjusted, then I'll go back to it. It should be easier. But he's real easy to sneak by. There's no real reason to take him out. I just do because, I don't know, because I do. So let's get out the sniper, this guy. And here we go. You'll notice it's all the same patterns. The cars are coming on the same patterns, all that stuff. We will go around here, grab the brownie mix just like we did before. Then we'll grab the Coca-Cola. Then we'll grab the cash. And then we will get out of here. And we will not take chances with that guy through the gate. I can't believe I did that. So if you've ever played this game, you know how, well, I mean, I guess maybe it's true of any game, but especially in this one, I feel like how the controls are just kind of like wonky in a way. Like your guy doesn't just run at a steady speed or something. He kind of like, he starts off, then he moves real fast, and then he slows down. It's like, it's all kind of clumsy feeling when you're doing it. That's probably maybe my biggest complaint about this game is the lack of accuracy in the controls. But okay, I've got to get my gun out, please. I tried to get my gun out, and it didn't do it. Because if I hit this guy with my bare hand, we're going to be jumping session again. Because he won't die, and then he will alert everybody. So here he comes. Got him. And now we'll grab the Coca-Cola. Got to have a perfect Kyle heist here. Come on now. Let's be perfect. All right, grab. Come on, Mock. Come on, Mock. Oh, and Yorick, I know you might be working, but definitely going to be doing some contact missions. You kind of lit a fire under my butt with that. I'm definitely looking forward to getting into those again. So I think I can do this. Just watch out for the guy in the guard tower and don't like, oh my goodness, I got stuck on that pole. All right. Go into the water quietly so you don't like alert everybody. I did that too. One of my previous streams, I dived into the water and it alerted the guy standing there with my back, with his back to me, and ended up blowing the heist also. So what do we got going on here? Is he here yet? Nope. All right, we gotta wait for him. And you'll notice he's not on the radar. He's off on the other side of the building, but he'll appear here in a minute. Yeah, the guy in chat who said hello earlier, if you're on the stream here, he showed me a contact mission that I had never played before the other day. That was actually a lot of fun, and got me thinking. There's actually a lot of contact missions that I've never played, and some contact missions that I haven't played for years and years and years. And that used to be, you know, one of the main parts of the game. It's not the best money, obviously. I mean, you're not going to grind. Well, you can, but you're not going to do that as a main grind method. But for the fun, it might be worth doing. So let me shoot this out. Open this. Come on, man. There we go. So I'm definitely going to maybe go through all the contact missions and see what they're about. There's got to be some that are fun. I know back in the day we all used to do Rooftop Rumble, although to be honest with you, I never did Rooftop Rumble that much. For me, back before we had the better money-making methods, my grind was actually the Simeon blow-up missions. I used to do like blow-up 3 over and over and over again down at the docks. It was one of my favorite things to do. And then I also liked some of the Madrazo missions. Like you could really run them fast, like checkout time. was one of my favorites. And then the other one were the lawyers in the car, and you come up behind him and you get the documents from him. I forget what that one's called. It was another Madrazo one. It's very similar to Checkout Time, basically the same idea, just in a different part of the city. And then there was Cleaning the Cat House, which is the hotel out by the Lost out in Sandy Shores. That's another Madrazo one. And then, of course, the one where you're saving his cousin from the Donkey Punch family farm, which, what a name. And that was Time to Get Away. Time to Get Away is also good because it locks the clock at noon. And if you're into spawning some of the more rare cars, like the gang cars or the Dubsta 2s or the Sand King XLs, the modified ones, it's good to do that like in a mission like Time to Get Away, because it locks the camera at noon, and a lot of those cars will only spawn between like 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. So it locks it into a place where you can spawn them easy. As a matter of fact, that's one thing I was doing the other night offline, is I was getting my gang car collection together. You know, you've got the yellow ones, you got the purple ones, you got the green ones, and you've got the unaffiliated ones, which are kind of like a mix of colors. And I managed to get all 4 sets, and I've got them all lined up in my nightclub garage. Why? I don't know. Because I like to. I'm a collector that way. I want to get all my garages together the way that I want them, like arranged how I want them. So, okay. All right. Now, focus time. I am not even going to take the risk on that guy. I'm just going to let him go and do my heist. Come on. Everything was going so well until I tried to shoot him. Come on, Mock. Focus. Focus, focus. All right. I'm going to get quiet here while I do this. All right. Got my AP pistol. Got my view set up. Wait for the Juggernaut to turn. He turned. Come around the corner. Pop this guy. Got him. Come down here. Come behind this guy. Pop him. Take out this camera. Run up here. Pop this guy. He's got the gate key. Ignore this guy. Do not shoot him. There we go. I controlled myself. Run up here. Pop this guy. Run upstairs. I'm going to have to remember that I did not kill that guy through the gate. So when I'm coming out later, I got to avoid him. But he's easy to avoid. Pop this guy. Grab the money from the safe and then get back down before the Juggernaut comes around the corner again. And, you know, if I could actually go through the door, that would help. Okay. Here we go. All right. Got the money. We're at 515 is a decent take. Got to jump. Where is the Juggernaut? Is he coming around? He is coming around the corner. I see him on the radar over on the right. He's starting to swing around. I got to move before he sees me. And it's over with if he sees me. All right, we got it. And now we got to do the fingerprint, which is pretty easy. Much easier than the casino one, I'll tell you that. I saw the casino one for the first time the other week, and I'd never seen it before. I'd never done the casino heist, and that was really confusing. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. One more. We start at the top, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Got it. All right. We're looking good. We are looking good. We're going to get this and get out of here. Just got to be careful of that guy because I didn't kill him. So, cut the chain. Now, the trick with the plasma cutter is pretty simple, too. You just don't want to burn yourself. It's kind of similar to some of the other stuff, like drills and stuff. So you watch the heat thing on the right. I pull the trigger all the way, and as soon as it breaks up into the red, I let go of the trigger, and I let it drop most of the way back down before I hit it again. And usually on the fourth one, it'll break. So here's the fourth one now. Here we go. There we go, and it breaks. By break, I mean it cuts through the case and gets me into the case. I don't mean the plasma cutter breaks. That would suck. All right, so... All right, and what's his name? The Juggernaut has already come through. There's that guard. No, he's all the way on the other side. I'm in the clear already. I don't even have to worry about that guy. That was good timing, actually. So I can head out here. Okay, so remember when it was 6:45? Now it's been a half hour. So it actually took an entire hour to do this Kaio because of the F-up. So see, it can take a long time if you mess up. Although, again, do you really consider an hour a long time to make $1.5 million? I don't. Not in this game. And I think we'll be a little over. We'll be right around 1.5 million for this, I think. Let's take a look. Gotta just jump out into the sea and swim away. There we go. Put on my breathing mask. Put up my large radar so I can kind of angle myself away from land. Get rid of the knife in my hand so that I can swim faster. And we're done. Pretty much there's a skeleton up here on the ocean floor. Something like a whale or something. You'll see the ribs sticking up. And that is what we're swimming to. As soon as we reach it, it's right up here in front of us. We are done. All right, another Kaio. Do we call that a success? I don't even know. I don't know if we can call that a success or not. Having to restart it like that and after messing it up like that. I don't know. It's done though. We're gonna get the money. Took like an extra 15 minutes because of the restart, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, I have got to adjust the sensitivity of this controller. I really got to do that in this game. That is messing me up big time. So we're gonna get 1.52, so right around just over 1.5 million. Which is good. And then I'm going to knock out my nightclub sale and my bunker sale. I still have 45 minutes till I have to end the stream, so I still have time to get stuff done. It's it's a little more pressed than I wanted it to be. I don't know if I'll be able to do the agency security mission and the payphone hit. We'll see. Too funny. All right, enough with the cutscenes. Come on, man. Let me back out to free mode. I want to get moving here. Rockstar loves their cutscenes, don't they? And like this, like where it goes to the white screen like this lasts way longer now in this version of the game than it does in the previous one. This only comes up for like a few seconds in the previous version. Now it like sits there. I think Rockstar lied to us when they said faster loading screens. Wouldn't be the first time. All right. I think that's it for cutscenes. Come on, put me back in free mode. It's nighttime in Los Santos. That's fine. All right. So, I'm going to call for my oppressor. Got to move here now, man. That took way longer than it should have because of the restart. Old men like myself. We just can't shoot straight, can we? All right. I wonder what my nightclub is at. With the increased value in the MC business product, it's affected the nightclub too, and it's caused the nightclub to be a lot more valuable than it used to be. Which is good, which is very good for me. I'm definitely down with getting more money for my time spent in this. But it was kind of an unexpected surprise. First of all, I don't think they announced like that they were even going to do it. It just kind of happened like as the game came out. They're like, oh, by the way, we increased the value of MC business products, and we also increased the safe output in your nightclub safe, which is all good. All good. All good things. I like it. They don't do everything wrong. You know what I mean? They do some things right. And the safe in the nightclub was definitely needing an upgrade. I'd come in here after AFK grinding for 24 hours, and there would only be $3,000 in it. And I'm not doing those popularity missions for the nightclub, man. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Maybe if we wanted to role play like actually being a nightclub owner, then I would. But I'm not really down with those too much. I feel like those are kind of a waste of time. So, all right, look at that. We got a cool million coming here, man. This is nice. We're definitely going to break 30 million in this stream like I wanted to. Good stuff. We started at 27.5 million. We're up to like 29 because Kaio was 1.5 million. Let's hear what Tony has to say. Okay, this will be one of two missions. This is either the one where the cops are waiting for you at the drop, and you're going to get a wanted level, and you're going to have to go to the alternate drop. Or Tony's going to call me in a moment and tell me that some people heard about the sale, and they're going to be coming after me. So it'll be one of those two. Let's see if he calls. Yep, here he is. Bad news. Some local gangsters got word of this drop-off, and they want to peep. All right. That's all right. This is actually probably just about the easiest sale there is for nightclub. I guess the only one easier is when nobody comes after you. Oh, and here they are, by the way. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead this way. And wow, these guys, man. As I tell you how easy it is, and they like get all over me. Here, let's leave a little present for you. Yeah, that was for you, pal. And now I'm just going to drop on down to the freeway right here. Ooh, I just missed that wall. I got lucky. I got so lucky. Oh. Sir, don't even waste your time. You're not going to stop me, sir. And you're going to get blown up if you try to follow me on this freeway. So, don't even waste your time, sir. Where are you? Oh, good. He's going down the exit ramp the wrong way back there. Now, I don't know how fast he is, if he can catch me or not. You know what? I would like the expanded radar. I know they're going to come get me while I'm doing this. This is a bad idea. I should have done that better. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. I've got no dexterity. I'm old. So here we go. Oh, here he is, sir. Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir. I've got something for you. Why don't you follow me? Follow me closely. Here. That was for you. Yeah. You like that? I do. All right, there's another one. Oh, he's weaving his way through traffic. He's in a big SUV. Here, that's for you, too. Got him. Gotcha. Next victim. Come on now. I keep my eye out for these punks, man. They're not going to stop me. It's an easy drop, too. Oh, wait a minute. Are they waiting for me? Are they waiting for me at the drop-off? They might be, actually. Yeah, this might be the one where they're all gathered up in a big gang at the end there. That's all right, man. I got something for them, too. If that's what's going on. If that's what nice is. Oh, boy, I got more company. He's coming after me. What do we got here? Oh, look at these guys, man. Oh, and it's exit time. You know what? That's for you. Got them both. 2 for 1, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it. All right. So we'll come over here this way. Man, these guys do not give up. They're incorrigible. All right. There might be... You know what? Well, yeah. I think the drop-off is at mods, actually. You know, I say mod, and I picture like a late 70s sitcom or mid-70s sitcom. That's how old I am, by the way. No, it's not at mods. Actually, I see it now on the radar. Oh, they're not going to be waiting for me there. That's not a spot where they wait. Okay, cool. Well, this mission's over, man. We're done. Those punks didn't know what they were getting into, man. Should have brought more guys. People. You didn't bring enough. You underestimated my armored truck and landmines that I can leave. That 2 for 1 was good on the highway, though, wasn't it? Oh. It's efficient. It's economical. Kill 2 enemies with 1 mine. So here we are. Yeah. Mission over. Now that is an easy $1 million, guys. But, mind you, I had to sit AFK in security cameras all night long for the product to build up to this amount. So that's why it's so much. All right.
Just to let you know, you have a happy customer.
Sweet. Customer might be happy, but I'm even happier because I got $1 million. So let's call for my oppressor and get over to the bunker and take these guys out too, man. Get a delivery on it. You know I'm gonna get Merryweather. You just know I'm gonna get the Merryweather mission for the bunker. Because again, the Rockstar 60% rule. You've got a set of missions for any given activity. One of them is really horrible. 60% of the time, give that one. That's like the Rockstar rule. What's up, Trevor? I killed your tree, Trevor. I don't think Trevor cares. Trevor's not a real save the earth kind of guy. In fact, he's more... Trevor's more of a burn the earth kind of guy. I was watching the... Oh, that's right. We're also waiting on the cooldown for Kaio, aren't we? So I can buy the next one. I actually forgot about that. It's not a good thing. I do got to remember to get that. Once it does cool off, I have 48 minutes to buy the next one, or else I don't get hard mode. And you definitely want hard mode for the added value. Makes everything worth like $100,000 more, roughly, the main targets. So anyways, I was watching, I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber, he's called The Professional, and he's a good guy. He does a lot of money guides, like best ways to grind money and stuff. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says as far as the best way to play. Like, he's really about grinding like CEO crates and stuff like that, and I've never been about that. Here's my thought. Okay, there's a couple different ways to play this game, isn't there? I mean, you can play as a grinder where your score, you know, as far as you're concerned, you keep score by how much money you've earned, and of course you keep score by how much money you've earned in the shortest amount of time. So that's like a hard grinder, you know. Let's say, what do we call people who grief everyone like all the time and they care about their KD? We call them tryhards. So somebody who grinds all the time and only cares about getting the max value in the shortest amount of time possible. I guess you'd call them a grindhard, wouldn't you? So grindhard style would dictate that if you're gonna grind the most valuable, the most possible, you know, the highest possible value grind. You're going to do the stuff that makes you the most amount of money in the absolute shortest amount of time. And while a professional knows a lot about the businesses and knows a lot of the best ways to do it, I don't agree with all of his methods in that he does not always focus on the most valuable activities. I sometimes think he's a little bit habitual, because he came up at a time when CEO crates was like the best way to make money And so he still sees it that way. But really, after the release of the CEO vehicle export stuff, that became like the most money efficient way to do it at that point. It's pretty close, I'll grant you. I will grant you. If you sell a full warehouse full of stuff, even though you wait a long time between payouts, you do wind up for your time making roughly the same amount of money as you do with the auto exports. But I think the auto exports are easier and you get the money more quickly in smaller chunks at a time. Kaio's cooled down, by the way, but I got to do this sale. Oh, hey, look, it's the Phantom Wedge one. Good. This one's pretty easy. And it's got bulletproof tires, by the way. Unlike my Phantom Wedge, which doesn't for some reason. Anyway, so I was watching The Professional, and I didn't mean to go off on tangent about like what I thought about his methodology. The fact is, he's made a lot of great videos, and I've learned a lot from him. But he was doing a playthrough today, and this is what I was really planning on talking about when I brought him up. He's doing a playthrough in Expanded and Enhanced, and I was watching it, and because I haven't played. First of all, for Expanded and Enhanced, I didn't even buy the story mode. I just bought the online. I haven't played story mode in a long time. I have no intention of playing it again at this point. Give me a new story mode to play at this point. And anyways, he's doing this playthrough, and he makes an observation that I never really thought about before. It's the scene where they introduce Trevor, and if you remember this from story mode, Trevor gets introduced when he's messing around with Johnny Klebitz's girl. What is her name? I can't even remember her name anymore. Johnny and her are like the main characters of GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned. And so, anyways, Trevor gets introduced in the story after Michael did the heist and says the line about you forget 1,000 things every day. Make sure this is one of them. And that's what tips Trevor off to the fact that Michael is alive and heisting. And in the scene that introduces him, like I say, he's messing around with Johnny's girl, and then he comes out and they introduce Johnny Klebitz. And again, this is the main protagonist from GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, Johnny. And Trevor proceeds to stop Johnny's head in, and it's obvious too, by the way, that Johnny has been reduced to just like a sniveling little meth head. He's not the character he was in The Lost and the Damned. And The Professional makes the observation that this kind of bothers him because, if you were a big fan of GTA 4 The Lost and you played Johnny and it was a character that you really enjoyed playing and that you liked, and then he gets shown in GTA 5 and he's just this weak little pathetic man who's putting up with Trevor, sleeping with his woman, and he's hooked on meth, and he just gets his head stomped in by Trevor. And Professional is pointing out that kind of bothers him a little bit just because of who Johnny was, in the history of the game. It seemed like kind of a disservice to the character. Like they didn't treat the character very well. And I had never really thought about it before. I mean, I'm familiar with the scene. I know who Johnny Klebitz was and stuff. And my initial reaction when I played the game was, oh, sweet, we got Johnny and what's her name in it. Of course, they die immediately. And I kind of laughed a little bit at the time. But the more I thought about what Professional said, I think I kind of agree with him. I feel like it is a mistreatment of what was a major character in the series. And I feel like they could have done better by him. And it is kind of crap because now, I don't know. I guess maybe the moral is don't get attached to fictional story characters, I guess. But I mean, there never was a Johnny Klebitz in real life. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, why would they do that to a main character? You notice they didn't do it to Nico, although they did mention, I want to say also in story mode, Lester makes a comment. There was this Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet. And I'm pretty sure they are referring to Nico when he says that. So I guess Nico is presumed dead, or at the very least retired. I don't know. Just thought I'd bring it up because professional was talking about it, and I'd never really thought about that before, but I think he's right. I think it is kind of a mistreatment of the character. So, all right, so we did our nightclub sale, we did our bunker sale, and I've still got a half hour, actually, so I'm going to call for my oppressor, and I'm going to try to, you know what, I'm going to knock out a,
And that, I believe, is everything.
okay, yep, I'm going to knock out a agency security mission, and then a, where is my oppressor? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So look on the map here. This is where I'm at. I just called for my oppressor. And this is where it spawned. All the way over at the main docks. So yeah, stuff like that I feel is kind of crappy on Rockstar's part. Is there a car around here? I need a car. You know what? Actually, you know what? I've got a CEO buzzard, don't I? So CEO vehicle, call for my buzzard. That will spawn right here. It'll probably spawn under a telephone pole, but it will spawn. Ever notice when that happens too? Call for your buzzard and the thing spawns like right under something, so you can't even take off without damaging it. So, all right, I'm going to fly my buzzard over to... I'm not going to bother going and getting my oppressor because I'll just call for it after I figure out my agency mission. If you haven't done the agency missions, actually, they're a lot of fun. There's a few that I like the most. Like, I think that I should do a ranking video of them, actually. Because I feel like recovering valuables is probably the best one as far as time, but it's not necessarily the easiest one. I think that maybe asset liquidation is probably the easiest one, but it's not necessarily, but it's not the one that you'll get done the quickest, because you have to follow a guy to the location first and stuff like that. So there's ins and outs to them as you do them. And the point of them, by the way, I mean, you make money doing them. You get paid anywhere from like $30,000 to $60,000, depending on the level of the one you're doing. You can usually finish them, inside of 5-10 minutes. Why is my guy still wearing? Oh, and by the way, the emblem was definitely messed up in that cutscene still. But it doesn't on the t-shirt, only on the hoodie. So you're not going to get like real rich doing security missions. But the point of it is that if you do 200 of them, then the safe here in the agency will start accumulating $20,000 every 48 minutes. And that is huge over the long term. And the safe in here can hold up to $250,000. So definitely worth grinding these up. I'm a little mad. I just grinded all 200 like a couple weeks ago on the Xbox One version to get myself up to that, and now this new version came out, so I have to do it all over again. But so here they are. We got asset protection. That is the worst one in my mind. It's such a pain, depending on which one you get. The people coming to kill stuff, to blow up the assets, they're coming from all directions. It's impossible to cover everybody. Maybe this is one that would be better done with a few people instead of just one. Recover valuables and vehicle recovery. Vehicle recovery can be really easy if you get like the motorcycle or the car one. But if you get the monkey one, and by that I mean you have to go all the way out to Humane Labs and grab a truck that has a monkey that they're going to be doing experiments on, and you have to drive it all the way back to the town. That one takes forever, and that is actually the single worst security contract mission there is. Recover valuables. This is probably the most valuable one. You can do it pretty quickly, and it pays well, and it's not too hard once you get it down. So I'm going to do recover valuables, and I will have to go, hey, look at that. I put my oppressor outside my agency. That's neat. So this will either be at the strip club or it'll be at Tequila La, one of the two locations. I like Tequila La a little bit more, but they're about the same as far as difficulty is concerned. So, yeah, look at that emblem all messed up on my hoodie. I'm going to keep pointing that out because it bothers me. I'm not going to let it go. All right. Here we go.
Hey, look, so our client is the CEO of a fancy...
All right, it's going to be Tequila. I can already tell from what Franklin was starting to say. If he says our client is a CEO of like a fancy perfume company, then it's her. Basically, the story is, sorry, I cut off Franklin, so you don't know the story, but the story is simply this rich woman was hanging out at this bar with these bikers. They stole her necklace and they've got it in a safe, and she can't even go to the police because she stole the necklace herself from a friend or something. So we got to get it back for her. And this is the Lost and the Damned. Hey, Johnny's gang. And we got to get it from them. So it's kind of a fun mission. You can do it fast, but I actually like to kind of take my time with it because it's got a good sneak vibe to it. So we come in here. I like to use my flashlight on my AP pistol. And we'll take the first guy out right up here. Here he is. Got him. And this guy, got him. And there's going to be someone back here. Yeah, her. And the safe is sometimes right here, but it's not here right now. So I'm going to head downstairs and stop sneaking, though. Get out of stealth mode, dude. Move normal. Oh, come on now. Got him. Gotcha. Next victim. Oh, you know what? I would do better with a expanded radar off in here. Definitely. So now I would move forward, but there's going to be a person who comes in from the right in a minute. Whoa, hello. That was a little unexpected. There she is. All right, we got her. We got interesting. Okay, we got that guy, and I think we can get this guy. Got him. Come on now. Okay, gotta move over a little. Got her. There will be someone here. Got her. And I think... Okay, so the safe's going to be down in the basement because it's not upstairs. And we will have to deal with some people on the stairs. Whoa, he hurt me. Look at that. My health is... So let's grab some snacks. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We got this. It's definitely in sneak mode here. What? Is he immortal? Wow. Best to go for the headshot if you can get it. Oh, boy. Okay, I think that's it. That's everyone. And now the safe will be right here. So now I got to go find the combination somewhere in the bar. And it's a lot of times it'll be right over here, but not today. Maybe it's over here. Nope. Maybe it's behind the bar. Yeah, there it is. A yellow post-it back there. Now this is not good news because as soon as I get the combo, some people are going to spawn and come in, and I'm kind of trapped back here right now. So I'm going to try to move fast, and I get stuck. And there's going to be new people downstairs again, which is a little bit unrealistic. Wow, he was right in my face, wasn't he? All right. Whew. And we get the necklace. Come on. All right. You know what? You have to slap the D-pad to pick it up. I hate when they make you do that. I would prefer if they had the same mechanic always for getting stuff out of a safe. So they're back there by my oppressor. I'm going to run right by this fool. And I'm going to, try not to get stuck on the wall. And come around here. This guy's going to be out here. Oh. Well, yeah, he is. He is here. Okay, I got to go. Woo. Hello. Bye-bye. There we go. We're out of here. There we go. You'll never stop me. Your little motorcycles. I got a flying one. Oh. You know, it's no coincidence that oppressor starts with the letters OP because it is absolutely overpowered. I heard a rumor there was going to be some balancing done to it, but they've been rumoring that for years, so I don't think they're ever going to. I think it's just going to remain the apex predator killing machine that it has always been. So, all right, we've got the Kaio done. We've got the nightclub sale done. We got the bunker sale done. We've done an agency security mission. My emblem is glitching out in cutscenes on my hoodie. Want to do a payphone hit, and then I think I've got to go grab the money out of my safe and then maybe do the lucky wheel spin if it's available to me. So let's exit ground. Let's do the payphone hit. That is just going to keep bothering me every time I see that cutscene. Oh my. All right. Are you kidding me, Martin? Yes, I have forgotten you. Want to know why? Because your missions don't pay crap. But they are fun, and I'm going to revisit them again, like I said earlier. You know what I've never done? The Martin missions that are like by his compound over on the east there, kind of by the casino. There's a kind of a newer set of Martin missions. I say new, I mean they're several years old already, but they're newer than his old contact missions, and I've actually never done those either, and because you have to do those with other people. Maybe the unprofessionals will visit those. That's actually my evil plan with the unprofessionals is after we do the Doomsday heist, we'll definitely do some more casino heisting like we did the weeks before that, but I want to get them. We're going to do the agency, the Dr. Dre heist. And we're also going to do the original heist, hopefully, if I can convince them to do it. Of course, I gotta convince them too. But that is my hope down the road. I think I have time to do this still. I don't want the 48 minutes to run out with what's it called, the Kaio. I want to make sure I get hard mode still. Okay, so let's do this payphone hit real fast. And then all we have left is the arcade save. All right, so what do we got here? The pop star. Okay, one of 3 ways to kill this guy for the bonus. I mean, you could just kill him straight up and get 15,000, or you do the bonus for 70. So either we grab a Vagos car and make it look like a Vagos hit, or we get a cop car and chase him, or we get the truck and try to run him. Now, we got the truck last time and we completely failed. The Vagos car is here, so I think it's going to be the Vagos. Yeah, look at it. Take out the target in a Vagos lowrider. That's why I come here first to see. Now, I got to take all these idiots out. All right. Yeah, Vagos are coming. I'm just going to go this way, away from them. And where's my AP pistol? Here we go. All right, and now, actually, you know what? I am going to switch to my expanded radar for this so I can see where this guy's at. I'll tell you what, this one is the easiest one for the pop star. It's much easier than the one the other day when we were trying to ram him with that truck. We ended up having the wrong truck. Couldn't get him to blow up. Had to take the mulligan on that one and just kill him for the 15,000. This one is way easier. First of all, this car is almost as fast as the sports car that the dude is in. Second of all, we just have to shoot him basically. And now that I've said that, watch how hard it'll be. So I feel like we need some like Peter Gunn music playing here right now. We're stalking our prey through the city. It's kind of like going after a bounty in free mode, isn't it? You see him on the radar, like, oh, bounty, it's mine. All right. Well, he's a long way out. Where the heck is this guy? Guy's like up in the hills. Doesn't matter. He's mine now. I'm an unofficial member of the Vagos for this. Because we're trying to make this look like a Vagos hit. That's why I'm driving this car. I should get myself a Vagos outfit, actually. Like yellow and black. Or I guess just bright yellow. Maybe black's not really a part of it. Here he is. He's up here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. We are closing in. Closing in on the prey. You, sir, are a gazelle, and I am a cheetah. That is just the absolute worst possible analogy I could come up with for myself. I'm like the furthest thing from a cheetah. I'm like a rhinoceros. But it's all right. Oh, target inside. Here we go. Here we go. Shoot the tires. Shoot the oh, come on. Really? Come on. Sorry, sir. Unfortunate timing for you. All right, I'm going to make this guy crash. This is not that hard. He should have been dead. Oh, he did crash. He messed himself up. All right. There we go. Got him. There we go. Assassination bonus complete. Leave the area. I tried putting this Vagos car in my garage, and it wouldn't let me, by the way. You can't keep it from the mission. It would have been a nice one to have for like a rare car. All right, hit complete. We got our 85 grand for that. Wow. Between the payphone hit and the security mission and what we've already gotten out of saves, we've got like 180-some thousand, I think. We'll see what the amount is at the end here. I'm going to go up to the casino and knock out my lucky wheel spin here, assuming I have it. And then I'm going to grab the money from the arcade safe, and then I'm going to get back to the Kasaka so I can pay for the next heist and get hard mode. I should still be good on that. Since Kasaka is my spawn point, I'll just jump sessions to jump in the Kasaka and do that. That'll be a lot easier. All right. Ah. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Come on. All right. Is the lucky wheel spin available? Come on now. I forget when I did it. Hey, it is now available. I really should do it at the beginning of the stream, though.
Got some extra chips in your pocket or on your shoulder?
I hate how slow they make you walk through the casino.
Where the latest fashions are available.
All right, spin the wheel, continue, get my timing ready here. Upper left, 1001, 1002, 1003. All right, come on, no car. I want the 50,000. I want the 50,000. I did not want that car. I'm not going to be anywhere near either. 20,000. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. And by the way, we just broke 30 million. I just saw it up there on the left, or on the right. Get my visitor bonus, 1,000 chips. Go grab the money out of the safe at the arcade. Walk in slow motion. I heard if you go in first-person view, you can actually walk more quickly through here. But I hate first-person. I get all like disoriented and sick feeling, hey, my Vagos car is gone. It's all right, I need my oppressor anyways. And I should have 100,000 in my arcade safe. Did we spawn over here? Where am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. It was like, yeah. The oppressor is small. It was behind the wall. My old eyes didn't see it. So, okay. Let's get this money from the arcade and see where we are at money-wise for the whole grind now. We definitely came back from those expenditures the other day. I spent a lot of money on cars and setup and stuff. I bought the agency. I bought the auto shop. You know, I bought the auto shop mostly for the exotic export, and exotic export doesn't work in this version of the game. It's broken. I really hope this week's update will contain a fix for that, because I'm like that's like one of my favorite like play around activities. Like when I'm not really grinding or I'm just kind of having fun. I like going around hunting for all those. I like to get all 10. When they put them on double money, it's definitely actually a decent grind even. So, yep, 100 grand there. So let's deposit and see where we are at finally now. What's the final tally for today's grind anyway? Deposit. All right, 30,300,000 dollars. So, and we were just 2 days ago, we were at what, 24.5 million? Actually, just yesterday. At the start of yesterday's stream, we were at 24.5 million. So we are up pretty much just about $6 million in 2 days. So that's fantastic. We'll get to $1 billion before we know it. Kaio certainly helps. AFK grinding certainly helps. So I'm going to jump to my Kasaka. I think my spawn point's still Kasaka. It should be. I don't remember changing it. Let's see. I'm gonna be really mad if I go to buy this Cayo Perico heist and I don't get hard mode. It's because the timeout expired for that. I'm gonna be kicking myself that I didn't do that first instead of doing these like little side missions. We'll see in a minute here. Come on, man, Cloud Simulator, man. And we're sitting here waiting. We're waiting on you, Rockstar. You said you sped up the load times and expanded and enhanced. I'm starting to think you lied to us. In fact, I know you did. All right. Yep, we're in our Kasaka. You know, I probably need to get snacks and armor too, but I'll take care of that some other time. Should have done that when I was in my agency. I've got the armory there. So, okay, here's the moment of truth. 25,000. Do we get hard mode? We do. Sweet. Sweet. Well, we will get out of Rotten. No longer a CEO. And head downstairs to set up for the AFK security cam grind, which is nothing you want to see on stream, believe me when I tell you. It's getting lost in my Kasaka here. Actually, you know, I think I can get snacks here, can't I? At least I can get snacks. I didn't really need it. Mostly I need armor, but the only place I can get that other than ammunition is the armory in my agency. That was a really cool addition, by the way. For the first time ever, you can actually get body armor in one of your properties, not have to go to what's it called? Ammunition. So, all right, guys, that concludes tonight's stream. We are up to $30 million. So that's like $6 million in just 2 streams, averaging about $3 million a stream. That works for me, man. That's going to get us up there real fast. I don't know how long it'll take to get to $1 billion. I don't know that that's the only thing we'll do. Of course, it's GTA. You know you're going to spend money along the way. It's a long way to $1 billion, and I'm sure there's stuff that's going to come out that I'm going to want to buy. Especially in the expanded and enhanced. Who knows what they're going to release with the DLCs moving forward. But we're making good progress. We got a good grind going, and we'll be there before we know it. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. And as a matter of fact, let me rephrase that. You guys have a great game.